folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Tough possession here for this offense. That's 3 straight incompletions and now facing a 4th and 10.
And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
He fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Berry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Grab made by the tight end. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Rebels moving quickly down the field here.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A direct snap. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, he tosses it back. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love it. The offense pulls out the flea flicker at the perfect time. We saw them run this in practice this week, and it works here just like they rehearsed.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The drive ends, and the punt team on the field. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The special teams produce a score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Broken tackle, still going. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 1st and long now after the penalty. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Simmons. And this pass is caught, Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to throw again. Snags a quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Simmons. That's a quick shovel pass. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they'll kick it away here. They can't stop him. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He could go. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Catch made on the right side. A completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Griffin.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Hill. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To throw, it's Simmons. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And it's complete with a shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback's got it on the option. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So tie game, fourth quarter. We're going to go for it on this fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
On the ready. Moves.
They call the draw play here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
That's caught. It's Lacey. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. They're showing some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack. And that brings up now a third down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. See what they do here on third down and long.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Nice grab. It's Odom. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands, and how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. If they're based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.